Dr. Ibrahim Goni, Conservator-General, National Park Service, says vehicles, firearms and office equipment have been purchased for states whose game or forest reserves were upgraded to national parks by President Muhammadu Buhari. Goni disclosed this when he led a team on a courtesy visit to Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje. He said that the essence of the visit was to interface with the state government and appeal for political, financial and technical support for an effective takeoff of the national park. The Falgore Game Reserve in Kano is one of the 10 game forest reserves approved by President Muhammadu Buhari in 2020 to be upgraded to national parks. Goni also appealed to the Kano State government to constitute a steering committee to interface with the National Park Service for a successful takeover of the game reserve.
The needs differ from state to state. Some said they wanted both, like Bayelsa, there were riverine parks. Some said they needed vehicles. Some said they needed patrol equipment. Some said they needed other items. So in the long run, we resolved that for all the states, we should buy a vehicle for each state, which we bought. We have also procured firearms for the states. We have also procured patrol equipment for the states. And we have also procured office equipment for the states, so that by the time the whistle is blown for the takeoff, we will have a smooth takeoff. So it's one of the reasons we are here to discuss with His Excellency, so that we will advise that he constitutes a steering committee. And we have always given modalities on how to constitute the steering committee, so that if he listens to us, I'm sure he will constitute the steering committee, which, if inaugurated, will be interfacing with us, so that we don't have any time again to come looking for His Excellency. We already have a committee that will be interfacing with. His Excellency should provide office accommodation, so that we are sure when the whistle is blown and the takeoff is commenced, we will now use the office accommodation, where we identify the staff on ground, who amongst them is interested in moving his service to the federal. Then, is there any need for additional staff? All this will use the office, with the office equipment we have provided, to embark on that one. Then the office accommodation will also house the officers that will be absorbed and those that will be posted. Then we have also requested the state that when constituting the committee, relevant stakeholders like the youth, the women, and traditional rulers where the park is located should be involved as stakeholders, because they are very important stakeholders.
For his part, Ganduje, who was represented by Dr. Ali Hamza, Commissioner for History, Culture and Tourism, Kano State, expressed the readiness of the Kano State government to support the smooth kickoff of the national park.
With regards to this national assignment, establishment of new national parks, Kano will be in the forefront. And all this message that you have said, I will explain and forward it to His Excellency, God willing. So Kano is interested, Kano is willing, and Kano will be in the forefront, inshallah.